Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I said it like 8 times while I was filming, but makes me miss summer so much. I did a kind of, this is like my take on a more luminous foundation. I have like oily-ish skin. It's not like always oily, but like sometimes it gets oily, and I also, this might be TMI, but I sweat like a lot. And, I don't know, that's normal though, like everybody sweats. Yeah, so I don't normally do like a luminous, like dewy finish like foundation. Like my foundations are pretty much matte. I mean, the foundation I use in this is like, I don't really know what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like, it's matte, but it's like a soft matte, I feel like. But anyway, this is very minimal, definitely closer to natural look, even though it's obviously not natural. But yeah, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, then watch the rest of the video and find out how to do it. Okay, so I prime my face off camera with the Benefit Professional Primer, and I decided to do my face makeup on camera today because I'm going to do more of a, or at least attempt, to do more of a luminous, like dewy finish, just because we recently had some warm-ish weather. We had like 70-degree weather here in Jersey, and it was phenomenal, and I miss it, and it makes me miss summer a lot. So going for more like fresh-faced, like summery look, even though I'm not even close to tan, even though I don't really get tan at all. But that's fine. We're gonna work with what we have. So I'm gonna take my Hourglass Vanish Stick foundation, and I am the shade Porcelain, and I'm gonna actually mix it with the Tem2 BoxyCharm Liquid Glow like collaboration. They did this in one of their boxes a couple months back, and it's kind of like a liquid highlighter, but I was just playing around and like mixing with my foundation, and it also makes like a nice like dewy finish. I don't think that's anything new. I think that's obviously been done before, but so I'm gonna take my Morphe M439 brush. So this is my foundation brush that I normally use. And I'm going to start by just applying a little bit of the Hourglass foundation. My skin actually isn't too bad right now, knock on wood, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of this, so I'm not like totally full coverage, but just enough coverage to conceal any like redness and like little blemishes that I have. And as I go, I'm going to, probably after I put the foundation on, I'm going to start to like dot this all over my face. And I usually hate when people do this, like when I watch like videos on Instagram of people doing this, but it works, so I'm gonna do it. And now I'm just going to carefully apply this, the liquid highlighter. And then I'm going to take my brush and just blend it in circular motions, mixing the highlighter with the foundation. So I obviously don't want to make my face like super matte now that I put all of that on, but I only have one setting powder, and that's the Kat Von D Translucent Locket setting powder. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this in the areas that I know that I need it on a Morphe E2 brush, which is just a nice big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to just gently like tap it in. And I tend to focus on my smile lines because I find I crease there with my foundation the most. Okay, so now that my foundation's on, I'm going to contour my face off camera with the Shade and Light contour palette from Kat Von D. So for the blush, I'm going to go into the Manizer Sisters, aka the Luminizers. This is the cheek palette from The Bomb Cosmetics. And I'm going to take the color Cindy Luminizer, which is this pinkish shimmery blush. And I'm going to take that on a BH Cosmetics like angled cheek brush. And I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks and drape it along my cheekbone as well. And this is a more shimmery blush, so I'm only using a little tiny bit of it, so I don't look like overly shiny. Also, I apologize if there's people talking in the background. My mom has like some of her friends over, and they're really loud. Usually I try and film when no one's home, but they came back from the gym and they're all hanging out, so can't really do anything about it. And then for highlight, I'm going to go back into that trio, and I'm going to take the Mary Luminizer, which is the highlighting shade from that palette, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe E33 fan brush and apply that to the high points of my cheekbones. And I'm going to use my ring finger and just take that highlight and run it down the bridge of my nose. And then put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So I already primed and set my eyelids off camera, and I'm going to go into my Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills and a Morphe B13 brush. And I'm going to take this color Burnt Orange as my transition color, although I don't think I'm going to do too many eyeshadows today. And I'm going to take that and just lightly pop that in my crease. And then I'm going to use a Morphe E22 brush. It's another fluffy brush, but not as big as the B13 brush. And I'm just going to use like literally like a touch of this Cypress Umber shade, which is a super, super dark brown. But I'm just going to use like literally like not even a lot of it, just to give my crease a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to take the shade Primavera from the palette, and I'm just going to use that on my finger and apply that all over my lid. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of this shade Vermeer, and I'm just going to apply that over top of where I just put down the Primavera shade. And then I'm going to use the E22 brush again and just take Burnt Orange and run it under my lower lash line. So, I've been using my Better Than Sex mascara for the past couple days, and I'm noticing that it's like really transferring under my eyes and onto my lid. And I don't know if that's because my eyes are kind of oily, like my eyelids get super oily. And that just started happening like in the past year. I don't know why, but that's fine. And I heard someone say that this is like similar, and I think this is the one. I don't know if it is, but this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal Paris. I can't say that name. But I'm just going to use this and apply it to my lashes. And then this pisses me off to no end. I lost my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb lip gloss, and that was like the best lip gloss ever. And I don't know which one to use now. Like, it's been missing for like a while. Like, I knew it was missing, but I just kept looking for it, like hoping that it would turn up somewhere, and I just can't find it. So I'm just gonna use something else. So I have this Read My Lips lip gloss. This is from The Balm Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Pop, and it looks super like orange in the container. Like very like peachy, like, I don't know how else to describe it, but it has a little bit of color to it, but it's not like, it doesn't look like this. Like, so I'm just gonna apply this to my lips without a lip liner or anything. Yeah, it's definitely got some color to it, but it's not too bad until I can get another one from Fenty. Like, I don't know where it is. It's killing me. I'm like losing everything. Like in the last video, I lost a pair, like an eyelash, and then I found it. It was like stuck to like my seat, like that I sit on while I film and like do makeup. Like, how did it get there? Like, I was sitting here when I dropped it. Like, I don't even know. But anyway. So yeah, that is it for today's look. If you guys liked what you saw, feel free to leave a like and a comment. And if you like me and you like what I'm doing with my channel and the content that I'm putting out, then feel free to subscribe. That would be obviously greatly appreciated. Anything, really. It just makes me happy. Also, as usual, my social medias are linked down in the description box if you guys care to check those out. I don't post anything like super like ridiculous or anything, but it's like would be really interesting. But if you guys want to see some more of my stuff that I do, and like I have my makeup like Instagram account linked down there. So yeah, also my Twitter, even though I don't really use it that much. But yeah. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.